Alright guys, I picked up a interesting knife. At least I think it's interesting. I thought I'd share it with you. This is made by this guy here. He's Fred Perrin. He's a famous knife maker from France. Alright, this knife came in this little box here. It's the tri-folder too. And it came with a little nylon pouch you can put on your belt if you wanted to. Velcro fastening there. Alright, the knife, this is the Mark II, like I said. The Mark I doesn't have the micarta scale on it. The Mark I is just stainless steel, smooth, front and back. Which is the one that I wanted to get. I thought it looked kind of really sleek. This is pretty sleek too, but I couldn't get the Mark I. These knives in the US are pretty hard to come by. At least that's what I'm finding. I'll put a link in the bottom where I got mine from. But here we go, this is the tri-folder. And I was after a gravity knife, and this opens with gravity. Yeah, you can use it single-handed. Now for deploying, it's just hold it in your hand. Now I'm new at this, forgive me for messing it up. But just like that. That came out better than I thought it would actually. Yeah, there we go. But with a bit of practice you could get really good with it. Now the only thing that keeps the blade from folding is obviously keeping it held. Your hand, keeping that closed, is what secures the blade. So it's that blade is not going to fold on you as long as you've got a grip on the knife handle. Yeah, no matter which way you want to hold it. It's stainless steel, 440. At least the blade is 440. I presume it all is. It's really tough. It's a hollow grind on the blade. Let's measure it. The whole thing is 7 inches long with a 3-inch blade on there. Now the blade was sharp. Oh, I should say it is sharp, but it's not razor sharp. Now these come as a satin finish, but I'd done work to this because mine was catching on here. It had scuff marks on here, and it was tight. It had to pop open, yeah. And obviously, being a gravity type knife, that was no good. I think mine might have been a return. But anyway, I hung on to it and I did the work to it that you'll see in a minute. But yeah, do I like it? I've only just got it, but yeah, I really like it. I love the design. I mean, this guy Fred Perrin, he's new to me. I only just come across him really. But I've been researching him and looking at his knives. Here's some of his knives here. He makes interesting knives. A lot of them are on the smallest side, and they all look like defense knives, something to defend yourself with. He specializes in that. He does make bigger knives also. He made the Street Bowie, or Bowie knife. Street Bowie. He made that for... He commissioned that for Spyderco knives.
This design, the Street Bowie, is my classical design.
So this has got a drop point. I like it. I like the sleek. It's a stabby, isn't it? It's a stabby knife. It's yeah, good fun. It's very tactile. Great fun to sit and play with in front of the TV, which I haven't done yet, but I've only literally just finished working on it. Anyway, here's a little few-minute video. If you're into watching work being done on knives, this is what I did to it. So grab yourself a beer or something and carry on watching.
not anti-tasty. Now that's not a word. But it is delicious. This is much.
Mounted on his machine, spraying the air with a jet of steam as it dissipates the smoke. Keep it close together now, and we're ready to attack.
I love this stuff. It's great. It does your guns, your leather, your knives, tools, locks, all kinds of stuff. Even rubber. Give it a little squirt in here.
Reported at 8:50 p.m. a huge flaming object, believed to be a meteorite, fell on a farm in the neighborhood of Grover's Mill, New Jersey.
Okay, now that was all the work that I did to the knife, apart from one thing. I did video it, but it didn't come out, and the only bit, like I say, it was catching. That was the whole problem for me. So I wanted to spread this out. Now what I did is I got a wooden wedge, put it in there, gently tappy tap tap, tried to spread it. Didn't really work for me. These have been heat treated, I guess. They're really tough. But, alright, there's a few people going to cringe now, but I got my trusty axe, and no, I didn't whack it with the axe. I put the slot on there. See, this axe is pretty thin. It's an East Wing axe, and it fits on there just right. And I just give the end a tap tap up the shank there, where it spread it just right, just the right amount. That worked out perfect. I'm sure there's a few knifey people out there cringing, but I don't care. It's my knife, and I got it working exactly how I want it to work, and it's working smooth as silk. And I'm sure this must be how Fred Perrin meant the knife to work. Like I say, you might get yours out the box and it might work like greased lightning. Mine didn't. Seems to be a theme lately with a couple of knives I've bought. But like I say, these things are pretty hard to come by, but if it's your if it's your cup of tea, as we English say, then you'd probably enjoy it. Alright, thanks for watching, catch you later.
Generally you use only a penny because it's better to have only a small coin inside, and you have the possibility to throw after you have used. Your principal target is the face or this area, but the face is very nice. A second technique is here. You down the sap, you attack the groin in this way, and after you attack in the shoulder.